Ahoy again, sailors! We're Mike and Jill, and welcome to the backdrop and day 3 on Resilient Lady. In this video, we'll be arriving in Tasmania but staying on board. We'll take you to brunch, then we'll get muddy in Redemption Spa, we'll take a trip to Mexico in Pink Agave, and then stare deep into the eyes of the goddess of the sea at Scarlet Night. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate your support and it doesn't cost a thing. Let's dive in! We arrived into Tasmania on a beautiful summer morning. Our home for the day is the industrial port city of Burnie, located on the northwest coast of Tasmania. Burnie is somewhat famous for its wood chips, but it's also a beachside enclave for artisans with an eclectic mix of shops and galleries. After a lazy start to the day, we had breakfast in the Wake. The Wake is Virgin Voyages onboard steak and seafood restaurant, which welcomes you in with this stunning grand staircase and chandelier. It's a beautiful restaurant which gives old-fashioned yet elegant and modern New York chop house vibes. This is our second visit to the Wake, and we weren't disappointed by the sophisticated menu. And the best bit, it's all included in the fare. This really is where Virgin stands head and shoulders above pretty much every other cruise line in this price bracket. We both opted for the wedge salad to begin with, and then we moved on to have eggs Benedict and steak and eggs. Yum! We had actually decided not to disembark in Burnie as we wanted to enjoy a quieter day on board and visit the spa. We had a complimentary 3-hour booking in the thermal suite courtesy of our Splash of Romance package. And en route we stopped at the gin and tonic bar for a cold pressed juice.
Cheers, babe. Cheers.
The thermal suite on Resilient Lady consists of a large thermal pool, 2 cold and 1 hot plunge pool. There's a steam room, a salt room, a mud room and a sauna, plus a heated quartz hammam bench with porthole views to the outside, which were a lovely addition. Point to note, if you are hoping to relax on these heated quartz benches, they're hard and they're flat, so take over plenty of towels to get comfy. Our favourite spot was definitely the hot plunge pool, after of course we'd washed off the mud. Oh, and another quick point, don't be like me and wear a white swimming costume into that mudroom. I can guarantee you it'll be ruined. Our pass to the thermal suite was for 3 hours, and we found it really busy during the first half of that time, but by that final hour we were almost completely alone in there, which was amazing and definitely worth remembering if you're planning a visit. And after all that relaxation, we were ready for lunch, so we grabbed a quick burger in the galley before spending an afternoon relaxing in the sunshine. 3 guesses, what's on tonight?
Is it Blue Night?
Yeah, no, it's Scarlet Night on Resilient Lady. So we're all dressed in red. Scarlet Night, the whole ship gets turned red and there's parties and events all over the place, but we're not sure exactly what that means other than it all culminates in a pool party at the end of the night. So hence we're a shorter dress this time, because the last time we did it I had a very long dress on that got very, very wet. So we're still in Burnie. We're going to head downstairs to the roundabout because the hostess is going to explain to everybody on board what Scarlet Night is, what the origins are. So I'm keen to see what that actually means.
Cool, yeah.
When we were last on this ship, it was just for an evening to sample the experience, and the biggest part of that was Scarlet Night. But we were also told there was so much more to Scarlet Night than we'd seen back then, so we were super keen to try it all. So what exactly is Scarlet Night? Virgin Voyages describe it as an immersive celebration of the fabled love between the mysterious goddess of the sea and the sailor who captured her heart. And throughout the evening, the whole ship is transformed with red lights, inflatable sea creatures, pop-up experiences, interactive performances, and of course, a pool party like no other at sea. Donned in red, oh, and those of you with sharp eyes will notice a wardrobe malfunction-induced outfit change, we followed fellow sailors into the roundabout for our first introduction to Scarlet Night as we were adorned in jewels at the Glamour Station. We then sparkled into the onboard Mexican restaurant Pink Agave. Without a doubt, this was our favourite restaurant on board. It's not your typical Mexican restaurant, that's for sure. As our server explained the menu to us, we were overwhelmed with the amazing choice, and he was so passionate, so we just asked him to bring whatever he recommended, and boy was that the right decision to make. We started with an array of small plates. We had equitas, which are grilled corn with spicy aioli, guacamole and an enchilada. We then moved on to pescado sea bass, papas con chorizo potatoes and ribeye steak. It was all so fresh, bursting with flavour, and it looked amazing. And of course, all washed down with some delicious margaritas. And I think if we go back on this ship, we're going to have to find Mike a new red shirt. Look what we found inside Pink Agave. After dinner and back at the roundabout, the Happenings cast danced us into Scarlet Night with an introduction of what was to come. Following a short but fun interactive wedding, yes, a wedding, we were taken to the grounds club for a dance competition, and then onto the draft house for a fun game of reverse charades. And finally, we were led to the Red Room, where the hostess awaited us and shared the story of the fabled goddess of the sea and the doomed love story with a human sailor. And finally, we were led back to the roundabout for some more sideshow performances, which eventually led us all up to the pool deck. So the last time we were here, we had the time of our lives, and I ached for days and days after dancing in that pool. And what I wasn't expecting was for the energy this time to be even higher. Maybe it was because now we'd gotten to know some of the Happenings cast, maybe it was just the tequila, but boy, what a night. With achy feet once more, as the pool party wrapped, we popped inside and had some fun with the Virgin app by doing what they call a shake for champagne. You literally shake your phone and a bottle of champagne miraculously, well okay, maybe not miraculously, but a bottle of champagne definitely does appear. We relaxed for a bit as we enjoyed our champers, and then we took that bottle with us to the Scarlet Night after party in the Manor. Those DJs really know how to fill a dance floor. Other cruise lines could definitely learn a trick or two from here. Weary and worn out, we finally got back to our cabin, and look what was waiting for us. Romantic nibbles in the room a la Splash of Romance. What a delicious end to another brilliant day on Resilient Lady. Thanks for watching this video, we really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the channel, we'd really appreciate that. And watch out for our day 4 video coming soon, as well as an interactive tour of the ship.